Trần Nhung was born on March 25, 1993, in the bustling port city of Haiphong, Vietnam. Growing up in a middle-class family, Nhung's early life was rooted in a blend of academic ambition and physical activity. Both of her parents were school teachers, instilling in her a strong sense of discipline and the importance of education. However, it was her innate athleticism that defined her childhood. From a young age, Nhung exhibited remarkable coordination, speed, and agility, often outperforming her peers in school sports events. At the age of 9, she won her first sprint race at her school's sports day, a victory that sparked her interest in competitive sports. Her natural ability in running caught the attention of her physical education teacher, who encouraged her to pursue athletics more seriously. Nhung's parents were initially hesitant about her decision to focus on sports instead of academics, but after seeing her determination, they supported her choice. At the age of 13, she left her family to attend a sports academy in Hanoi, where she began her formal training in track and field. It was here that she was introduced to the 400-meter sprint, an event that would eventually become her specialty, career development, and breakthrough. Trần Nhung's athletic career truly took off in 2008, when she competed in the National Youth Athletics Championships at the age of 15, competing in the 400-meter race. She won the silver medal, marking her first significant achievement in track and field. This success was a turning point in her career, and she began to dedicate herself fully to the sport, training under the guidance of some of the best coaches in the country. Her breakthrough came in 2010, when she was selected to represent Vietnam at the Southeast Asian SEA Games in Laos. At just 17 years old, Nhung faced much older and more experienced athletes, but she rose to the challenge. In the 400-meter event, she won a bronze medal with a time of 55.8 seconds, a personal best that marked her entry into the competitive athletics scene. This achievement not only earned her recognition in Vietnam, but also placed her among the top young sprinters in Southeast Asia. Following her success at the SEA Games, Nhung's career trajectory began to rise steadily. She continued to train intensively, working on her technique and speed. In 2012, she competed in the Asian Athletics Championships in Kobe, Japan, where she placed fourth in the 400-meter final, just shy of a medal. This close finish was a sign of her growing potential, and her results at international competitions continued to improve in the following years. Career peak. The peak of Trần Nhung's career came between 2014 and 2018, when she became one of Vietnam's most successful track athletes and a dominant force in Southeast Asian athletics. At the 2014 SEA Games in Singapore, Nhung secured a gold medal in the 400-meter event, clocking in at a personal best of 52.89 seconds. This victory was a historic moment for Vietnamese athletics, as it marked the first time a female athlete from Vietnam had won gold in the 400 meters at the SEA Games. Nhung's victory in the 400 meters at the 2014 SEA Games was followed by a strong performance in the 4x400-meter relay, where she helped her team win a silver medal. Her achievements at the 2014 SEA Games propelled her into the international spotlight, and she was subsequently invited to compete in larger regional and continental competitions. In 2015, Nhung participated in the Asian Athletics Championships in Wuhan, China, where she claimed a silver medal in the 400-meter race with a time of 53.34 seconds. Her performance in the competition demonstrated her ability to compete at the highest level and solidified her place as one of Asia's top sprinters. The 2017 SEA Games in Malaysia were another high point for Nhung. Not only did she defend her gold medal in the 400 meters with a time of 53.10 seconds, but she also contributed to Vietnam's victory in the 4x400-meter relay, earning another gold medal. Nhung's dominance in the 400-meter event during this period made her one of Southeast Asia's most accomplished athletes. The 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, marked a pivotal moment in her career. Nhung competed in the 400-meter event, where she reached the finals and finished in 5th place with a time of 54.01 seconds. Although she did not win a medal, the experience of competing against some of Asia's best athletes at a major continental event further elevated her status as one of Vietnam's premier track and field athletes. Challenges and resilience. Despite her success, Trần Thao Nung's career was not without challenges. Injuries plagued her throughout her career, particularly issues with her hamstring and knee, which required multiple rounds of treatment and rehabilitation. These injuries were particularly frustrating as they often kept her out of competition during critical times, forcing her to miss some of her prime opportunities. Furthermore, the intense pressure to perform at the highest level weighed heavily on Nung. As a leading figure in Vietnamese athletics, she faced high expectations at every competition, which sometimes led to moments of doubt and anxiety. However, her resilience and determination to succeed allowed her to push through these tough times. With the support of her family, teammates, and coaches, she was able to regain her focus and continue to deliver remarkable performances on the track. Balancing the demands of a professional athletics career with personal life also presented its challenges. Nung was away from home for long periods of time, especially when traveling to international competitions or attending training camps. Despite these sacrifices, her love for the sport and her desire to represent her country kept her motivated throughout her career. Final years and legacy. Trần Thao Nung retired from competitive athletics in 2021 after competing in her final SEA Games in the Philippines. Although she had no medals in this edition, she ended her career on a strong note, placing in the top 8 in the 400-meter event and finishing with one of her best times in recent years. Post-retirement, Nung transitioned to a coaching role, becoming a mentor to younger athletes at the Vietnam Athletics Federation. She has also worked as a commentator for major athletics events in Vietnam, offering her insights and expertise to the public. Her experience and knowledge of the sport have made her an invaluable resource for the development of track and field in the country. In addition to her coaching efforts, Nung became an advocate for women's participation in athletics, pushing for better facilities and support for female athletes in Vietnam. She believes that more investment is needed in women's sports to ensure the growth and sustainability of female athletic talent in the country. Nung's legacy is defined not just by the medals and records she set, but by the impact she had on Vietnamese athletics. Her achievements in the 400 meters and 4x400-meter relay earned her a place among Vietnam's greatest athletes. Her dedication to the sport, as well as her role in inspiring and mentoring the next generation, ensures that her influence will continue to be felt long after her retirement. Achievements at a glance. SEA Games gold medals, 2014, 2017. SEA Games silver medals, 2014, 2017. Asian Athletics Championships, silver 2015. Asian Games, 5th place 2018. National records, personal best in 400 meters, 52.89 seconds. Conclusion. Trần Thao Nung's journey from a young girl in Haiphong to one of Vietnam's most accomplished track and field athletes is a story of perseverance, hard work, and unyielding dedication. Her incredible achievements in the 400 meters and her contributions to Vietnam's relay teams have made her a source of pride for her country. Today, as a coach and advocate, Nung continues to play a vital role in shaping the future of Vietnamese athletics. Her legacy as one of the nation's premier sprinters will endure, inspiring countless athletes to follow in her footsteps and pursue excellence on the track.